One of my favorite parts of becoming a bar mitzvah was my mitzvah project. For my mitzvah project, I chose to work with the People's Music School in Chicago, as I wanted to help ensure that others could share in my love for music, regardless of their financial situation. The People's Music School offers free music education for children in the Chicago metro area, including not only private lessons, but also orchestra programs for some of the area's elementary and middle schools that would otherwise not be able to offer these to their students. I work with the orchestra program at Hibbard School in the Albany Park neighborhood of Chicago. The first time I walked into the school auditorium, the orchestra was practicing William Tell Overture for their upcoming end-of-school-year concert. It didn't sound like walking into a normal school auditorium during orchestra practice. It sounded like I had just walked into a Ravinia festival. When a student signs up for the orchestra program, they are making a huge commitment. Students sign up for practicing 2 hours every day, Monday through Friday after school with the orchestra. I love music and I work very hard at piano and sometimes clarinet, but I couldn't imagine making the same commitment. I was lucky to be invited to play with their orchestra at a concert this past May. It was an amazing experience. I got to practice with them once a week for a couple months, and I began making friends with many of the kids in the orchestra. I want to thank some people who have helped me with my mitzvah project. First, I want to thank Albert Oppenheimer, who's here tonight. Albert, could you just wave? Albert is the director of the orchestra program operated by the People's Music School, and was the person who worked with my dad and I to coordinate my entire project. I also want to thank Ben Bolter, the conductor of the Hibbard School Orchestra programs, who helped me prepare for my concert in May, and also arranged my music and helped me prepare for tonight. Unfortunately, due to health reasons, he could not make it tonight, and I hope he's well soon. Next, I want to thank the many friends and family members here tonight who responded to my request for donations. Your generosity will help pay for the continuation and the expansion of the People's Music School programs. Finally, I want to thank the members of the orchestra at Hibbard School for inviting me to play with them in May and welcoming me so kindly as a part of the orchestra. Not all of them are here tonight, but I want to introduce you to 4 of them who have joined me here tonight to celebrate my bar mitzvah. They have gone above and beyond by taking time out of their schedules to prepare for some special musical pieces over the last 6 weeks that we will perform for you tonight. Let me introduce you to Shayla, Alexa, Mary Carmen, and Rebecca. Shayla joined the orchestra program at Hibbard School in 6th grade because her friends were joining. She was so determined to play violin that she passed on the opportunity to join in 5th grade because only a bass part was available. When Shayla began violin the next year, she took private lessons in addition to practice at school, rising to become the first violin and concertmaster only a month after she joined. Like Shayla, Alexa only started playing just 3 years ago in 6th grade. Her mom didn't want her to join because she thought that the time spent on practice would take a toll on her grades, but Alexa wanted to prove her wrong and joined anyway. Her involvement in orchestra resulted in improved grades. She says one of her proudest moments is being here tonight. Mary Carmen started in 3rd grade. She picked the violin because she thought it looked pretty, and when you hear them play tonight, I think you'll agree that it sounds even better than it looks. Rebecca started playing in 3rd grade because her mom made her play. Now, she says that music has made her more open as a person and given her opportunities she otherwise wouldn't have had. Just what kind of opportunities does involvement offer? Shayla and Rebecca performed together at Harvard University. Mary Carmen has performed several times at the Chicago Symphony Center. Shayla and Alexa are both now enrolled in Lincoln Park High School because of the Magnet School Music Program. And although they're only high school freshmen, they both now perform as part of the North Park University Orchestra. Thank you to all of you for being so generous with your time and effort. I've enjoyed every minute of our practice together. Okay, enough bragging about my new friends. We'd like to perform a few pieces for you now, starting with the John Williams piece from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. For those of you who know me well, I love anything to do with Harry Potter. going to step out of the way and let the quartet perform a Vivaldi piece they've worked very hard on over the past year. We have one last piece to perform together. I have to give some credit to Sol Zimra, band of 3 BJBE congregants who lead our Wednesday evening music minion services, and who have taught me quite a bit about a new area of music for me. This is not the kind of song you would usually hear with a violin quartet, but I think you'll enjoy what we've done with it. Here's One Day by Modest Yahoo, with a slight twist.